Welcome back. I am here in Virginia Beach on the beach. I really wish that I could be bringing you some sunny, beautiful vibes, but it's a little gloomy here today. But we're going to get straight into this workout. So we are going to go ahead and lie down on our mats. We won't need any equipment today. Centering ourselves from top to bottom. Taking a few seconds just to take a few deep breaths. You can even press your heels down into your mat. Pull all the air in and exhale, bring it all the way out. And inhale, pull it all the way in. Exhale, bring it all the way out. I'm going to put my arms over top of my head, and you'll see kind of how when I take those deep breaths, I'm pressing my spine down into the mat. And then as I press the air out, I'm lifting up through my core, still keeping my hips on the mat and bringing it back in, just doing those rotations. We may have some visitors in the background that ride by or walk by, but it's all right. Just want to give you a little visual effect of being here on the beach doing Pilates. Last one. And go ahead and place your hands back down into the mat if you didn't. We're going to extend our legs up into a tabletop position. If for some reason this is too much from you, you can lower your knees down just a little lower. But we're in tabletop position. We're doing some toe touches. Just dropping our toes down onto the mat, bringing them back into tabletop position. Making sure we're breathing. Staying here. We got 5 more. And 3. 2. Last one. And keep those legs in tabletop position. We're extending them straight out, lifting up in our head, neck, and shoulders, and begin vigorously pumping your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keeping our eyes gazed on our thighs, making sure we are pulling all the air in through our nose and out through our mouth. If for some reason this is too much, you can pull your legs in the tabletop position. If not, keep them out. We're breathing for another 5, 4, and 3, 2. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Give your body a good hug. Massage that spine on to the mat. We're going to take both of our legs, extend them up towards the ceiling. Lower your right leg down. Pull that leg into your powerhouse and switch. Pull, switch. Pull, head, neck, and shoulders are lifted up. Switch. And switch. 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 And switch. Last one. Switch. And rest those feet down onto the mat. Press those hands down into the mat as well. We're lifting up, going into our shoulder bridges. Tucking that core in and up. Slowly begin to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Hold for 2 seconds and lower them back down. And inhale, lift. Exhale as you lower. Keep going. Just pressing those hips up towards the ceiling or the sky as deep as possible. Bringing them all the way back in. 2 more. Last one. And bring it all the way in. We're going to drop our knees off to the right. Go ahead and extend your arms straight out to the side. I'm trying not to get sand on my arms, so I'm just going to kind of hover mine off the ground, but definitely rest your hands off to the side. Let's go ahead and switch to the opposite side as well. You should feel a nice little crack in your back. And we're coming all the way back up. We're going to place those legs back in tabletop position. This time, placing both hands on our shins. You can have them on your knees. Do what's best for you. Legs are in tabletop position. Pull your knees into your chest. Extend those legs out. Circle your arms around. Pull it all the way back in for our double leg stretch. And inhale as you release. Circle around. Exhale. Pull it all the way back in. 4, 5, 4, 2 more. Last one. And rest your head, neck, and shoulders on your mat, tugging those knees into your chest. All right, from here, we are going to place our feet back down onto the mat. And I want you to extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Now, if you feel like you have great hip mobility, lower that left leg down. If not, go ahead and place that left foot down into the mat. And we're going for those leg circles, dropping our leg around, bringing it all the way back in. Lower, open up towards the right, and circle it back in. Good job. We're staying here for 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Trying to keep that core nice and engaged so our hips don't rock. Last one. And lower that leg down into the mat. We are switching legs. Extend that leg straight out and lower it down. We're opening up to the left now and bringing it back down. Again, core is nice and engaged. No movement in the hips. Good job. Whew. Making sure we're breathing. For 3, 2, last one. And rest those feet onto the mat. From here, we're going to place our legs back in tabletop position, hands underneath our knee creases, rock all the way up to a seated position. From here, we extend our legs straight out in front of us. Whew. The stand still got all over me, but it's fine. We'll have our legs extended out, and I want you to have your legs open about hip width distance apart. Arms are extended out towards the side. Inhale, grow taller in your spine. Exhale, begin to turn your body in towards your screen. Left pinky finger is going to reach towards your right pinky toe. Bring it all the way back to the center. And inhale, grow taller. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, releasing the shoulders. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, relax in. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, relax. Keep going. Grow taller. Reach forward. Stack your spine and release. We have 2 more here. You should feel a really good stretch. My hamstrings are like extra tight, so my reach is a little stiff today, but it's all right. We have some days where we're more flexible than others. Just depends on the workouts you've been doing. So don't beat yourself up. Last one, grow taller, reach forward, stack your spine, relax, place those hands off to the side. We are going to lie back down on our mat, centering ourselves from top to bottom. This time we'll have our hands extended all the way up towards the ceiling. Make sure those toes are pointed up towards your ceiling or the sky as well. All right, we'll start with our hands back behind our head. Begin to slowly lift them up towards the ceiling. Roll all the way up. Reach towards your toes. Head drops down through the windows of your arms. Stack your spine. Slowly roll all the way back down, bone by bone, onto your mat. Arms go back behind your head and roll them all the way forward. Come all the way up and reach towards your toes. Woo, this should feel really good on your spine. Stack it and roll back down onto the mat, bone by bone. Keep going, making sure we're breathing through each movement. We don't want this to be too fast because essentially this is a stretch, but it's also a nice way for you to gain control through your core. Last one, arms extend up, roll all the way up, and reach. Drop that head through the windows of your arms, stack it back up, roll back down, and place those hands off to the side. All right, if you need to reposition yourself on your mat, you have long legs like me, I'm pretty sure you do. All right, so from here, we're going to go ahead and place our hands underneath our knee creases again, rock all the way up to a seated position. Now, we are going to lie down on our right side. So once we're on our right side, I want you up on your forearm. Up on your forearm, we'll have our knees bent in together, feet are in together. You're going to keep your heels. We're just going for some clamshells. So essentially, we're opening up in that left leg, bringing it back down. Just open and close, making sure that when you go to open, my heels are staying together. Lowering it back down. Keep going. Here for 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, one more. And after that last one, go ahead and close those legs. All right, this time we're going to take that left hand. I want you to place it on your hip. And we are going to come all the way up on our knees, bring it back down. That is one option. You can stay here, come up on your knees, or you can extend your legs straight out and come all the way up and bring it back down. All the way up and back down. Here for 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and bring it all the way in. Now we're going to stay here, and I want you to extend that left arm up towards the ceiling. 2 options here. First one, top leg meets your arm, bring it back down. If you want to challenge yourself, both legs, and bring it back down. We're going for 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and bring it all the way in. All right, we're going to go down onto our elbow. Down onto our elbow, hand in head. If you prefer to lay down flat, that works too. We'll have that left hand extended out in front of our chest, and go ahead and extend your legs kind of off to the front part of your mat. Top leg is 6 inches from your bottom leg. Point your toe as you swing your leg forward, flexing the foot as you bring it back, and point as you bring it forward, flex as you rotate it back. Here for 5, 4, and 3, 2, one more, and bring those legs together. We're going to take that top leg, we're lifting it up for 3, back down on 1. We're going for 5. As we lift up, 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 6. I know I said 5. Sorry. All right. We are going to press our bodies all the way up and rotate your legs around to the left hand side. We're almost there. We're doing 20 minutes today, so we got about 5 more minutes left in this workout. We're starting up on our forearms. Knees are bent. Everything's in, and open up in that right leg. Bring it back up and open, close. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it all the way in. All right, 2 options here. We'll have that right hand on our hip. You can either lift up on those knees, bring it down. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, extend those legs straight out as we lift up and down. For 2, we're going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and bring it all the way in. Elbow down into the mat, hand in head, or you can lay down flat on your arm. Remember, we're bringing that leg straight off the front of our mat. Legs are 6 inches apart as we point our toe, bring it forward, flex as we rotate it back, and point as we bring it forward, flex as we bring it back. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, one more, and bring those legs together. Right leg is going up for 3, back down on 1. We're going for 5 as we lift up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. I keep saying we're doing 5 and I do 6. Sorry. All right, we are going on all 4 now. All 4. We're going into a few cat-cows once we're here on all 4, rounding out our back, tucking on our core, and exhale, bring it all the way out, creating that S-curve in our spine, and inhale, bring it all the way in. Doing a few stretches. You all are going to stay here for about 10 minutes. Pulling it all in and out. Last one. And once we are here, we're going to take that right leg, and I want you to go ahead and have your toes down into the mat. Take that right leg, flex that toe, bring it all the way in. I want you to draw that knee in towards your forearm as deep as possible and extend it all the way out. As you bring it up towards the ceiling or the sky, draw the knee in for 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. And we are switching legs. Remember, toe down into the mat. Toe is pointed, extend it up, bring it back in. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, one more. And go into a quick child's pose. I want you to stretch it all out. Feel free to even rock those hips side to side. Do what you feel is necessary in this moment. All right. And from here, we're going to go ahead and lie down on our mats, centering ourselves. I feel like he keeps riding by on purpose. We're going to lie down on our mats, centering ourselves from top to bottom. And I want you to actually have your feet flat down into the ground. Extend your arms straight out as well. And from here, we're going to lift everything up, hold for 2 seconds, and bring it back down. And press up, and lower back down. We have 5 more. And back down. Got a little surprise at the end, so once you do your last up, make sure you stay there and hold. We have 2 more. Last one, and hold. Flutter kick, and go swimming in those arms for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way in. Place those hands down into the mat. We're going to lie down on our backs because we have to finish Pilates with teasers. What is Pilates without a teaser? All right, we're gonna go ahead and lie back down on our backs. Again, centering ourselves from top to bottom. We'll start with our legs in tabletop position. We'll have our arms extended straight out. And we have two options here. Well, actually, we have three. So let's start with the first one. We'll have tabletop, palms in towards each other. You're lifting all the way, all the way up. Legs extend out and bring it back down. This is a challenge on the beach. Woo, that's one. Another option, you're gonna place your left foot down into the mat, extend that right leg out. The further away your foot is from your buttocks, the easier this is. The closer it is, the more difficult it is. So if you have your foot extended out, right leg and left leg are glued together, roll all the way up, hold for 2 seconds, bring it back down. If you do one leg at a time, 5 each side. If you start in the tabletop position, bringing your body all the way up, extending those legs out, we're going for 10. All right. I am going to go for the second option because this is very hard in the sand. But again, I want you to get what you need out of this workout. So we're bringing our body up and back down. I got 5 on my first side, switching legs for 5 on the opposite. If you have both of your legs out, remember you are going for 10. And make sure you are breathing. Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you bring it down. Woo. Who said that teasers on the beach were a good idea? I guess me, right? All right, from here, we're going to place our hands underneath our knee creases, rock all the way up to a seated position. Cross those legs. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much for coming to class with me today at Virginia Beach. See you next time.